Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to my class. My name is Evelyn and I'll be your teacher today. Well, as you can see today, we have a really nice topic to work with. It is countries and nationalities. Well, so now, please look at here. I have a picture. Of the world map. This is a map. Here you can see all the countries in the world, but they are not divided by their limits. They are in this picture, they are with the flags. You can see here the flags of every country that we have in the world. Tell me, what can you see here? What flags do you recognize? So take a minute to look at this. Okay, look at the map. Well, so now tell me, which flags can you recognize? For example, I'm gonna ask you. This, which country is this? This flag that is red and white and it has a leaf in the middle. Which country is this? Canada, yes, of course, it is Canada. And which country is this? Red with a shape, yellow shape there, and similar to a world inside. Which country is this? Brazil, yes, it is. And this huge country, do you know which country is this? This that is big, really big. Russia, yes, that's it. It is Russia. And what about this one? This country here that is a little far from all the others. It is an island, okay, because it is here in the ocean. Which country is this? Australia, yes, that's it. And here in some part, here, really small, there is a special flag that is our flag, the Ecuador's flag. Okay, you cannot see it because it is small in comparison to all the others, but it is there. And what about this other flag in this part? Which country is that? This sky blue and white. Which country is that? Yes, that's Argentina. Okay, now tell me, what do you know about these countries that I have mentioned? What special details do you know about them? For example, about Canada. What do you know about them? Okay. Canada, as you can see, it is a big country. It is really cold because it's near to the North Pole. So it is cold. It's a nice country. What language do they speak? English, of course, English. But moreover, they speak French. Okay, they speak French. And what special detail can you know about them? Can you say about Canada? Anything about the culture? Do you know culture? No? Okay. What is the nationality of people from this country? From Canada? Canadian. They are called Canadians. And what about this flag? We didn't mention this flag. This is the USA flag. What do you know about the culture from this country? Okay, they have the Independence Day and it is special for them. They celebrate it in a great form. Okay, what else? What is the nationality of people from this country? American, yes, they are American. They are called Americans. Well, and what about food from this country? They eat a lot of fast food, hamburgers, hot dogs, pizza, and all that kind of French fries. They are really famous for that. Well, and what about Brazil? Do you like Brazil? Have you ever been to Brazil? Well, I haven't, but I really like the culture from this country. What do you know about it? About culture? Okay, they have a really important festival or celebration that is Carnaval de Rio, and it is really famous, worldwide known. Well, and what about food? What about food from this country? What do you know? Brigadeiros, yes, they are really famous for brigadeiros and all kind of desserts, including condensed milk, because they use it a lot. Okay, now tell me about here we have a small flag, but here can you see it? It is the Spain flag. It's from Spain. What do you know about Spain? How do you call people from Spain? What's the nationality? They are Spanish. Yes, just the language we speak. Exactly the same. Okay, we speak Spanish because it comes from Spain. And what about food in Spain? What do you know about that? They have a really famous dish that is paella. Have you heard about that? Have you eaten paella? Moreover, they have, I don't know how to say it. It's like a potato, a preparation with potatoes. Don't remember exactly the name. Tortilla. It's tortilla española. That's it. Okay, so it is delicious. I have eaten that and it's delicious. Okay, now, as you can see here, every country has its own flag, its own language, its own nationality. So the activity that we're gonna do first is this. We have here a worksheet in which you're gonna write the name of every flag, the name of the country, the country from every flag and the nationality, okay? Some of them have been mentioned before in the previous activity. So try to do it, please. This is the first activity, okay? Then we are going to work here on this part that says activity number 2, fill in the gaps, where are they from? And here you have some sentences to complete with the country or nationality that is correct. For example, number 1 says, Messi is from Argentina. He is? What do you have to write there? The country or nationality? Nationality, of course, because the country is already mentioned. Here says Argentina. So you need to write, in this case, you write Argentinian, because that's the nationality from Argentina. And that's the way you're gonna do in this part, okay? Okay, do it, please. Do the activity, and I'm gonna check around, okay? After that, we're gonna do a listening activity. That is one of my favorite activities, listening. I really like to do these kind of activities, okay? So you're gonna stay calm, be quiet, to listen carefully to this dialogue. It is a short dialogue among three or four people that are from different countries, but they are meeting together in an English class, okay? I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna read the script, and you're gonna listen after that. The first time I'm gonna read, after that you're gonna listen to the audio with another pronunciation and accent. It is different from mine, but I want you to also know my accent, okay? So please listen carefully and and try to understand all the ideas. The first time is just listening to be into the story, okay? To get there. Well, our international English class narrator. Welcome to Green Hills International School. Today is the first day of class and students are introducing themselves. Carlos. Hi, my name is Carlos. I'm from Ecuador. I'm Ecuadorian and I love playing soccer. I live in Quito with my family. Anna. Hello, I'm Anna. I'm German. I come from Berlin in Germany. I speak German and English and I really like music and reading. Yuki. Hi, everyone. My name is Yuki. I'm from Japan. I'm Japanese and I like drawing and eating sushi. I live in Tokyo. Sarah. Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm from the United States. I'm American. I love basketball and watching movies. I live in New York. Mateus. Hi, my name is Mateus. I am Brazilian. I live in Sao Paulo, Brazil. I enjoy dancing and listening to samba music. Now it's your turn. Where are you from? What do you like? Okay, so as you could listen here, we had five people, talking about them. Okay, they are giving brief information about them, their country, nationality, and their likes. Okay, so now the first thing you're gonna do is think about one presentation similar to this. You're gonna make a presentation, but short, like this. For example, I can say, hello everyone, my name's Evelyn, I'm Ecuadorian, I live in El Carmen, and I like watching videos and eating desserts. I also like cooking, but just desserts, not salted food. Okay, just that's my example. Now try to make your own, please. And after that, we're gonna do some other activities with this audio. Okay, think about what you have heard, and we're gonna continue. The second time you listen, then you need to get specific details from this audio to complete the worksheet, this part of the worksheet, in which you need to write the country, nationality, the city, because they are talking about cities, they are mentioning cities, the city and likes of every person in the dialogue, okay, in the conversation. Well, try to do it. And finally, as I said, I'm gonna be around the class monitoring your work. Thanks for coming, thanks for watching. That's all for today. I am supposed to do that activity here in real life, but I don't have students in this moment. So that would be my class. Thanks for everything, thanks for coming. Bye.